African continent continues to face the challenges of sustaining good governance, positive peace and development. Numerous initiatives have been launched on the continent over the years to address this. Vast amounts of resources have been utilized to craft peace agreements, which have been collapsed under the weight of competing interests. Hence, the establishment of the Cofp Foundation in 2010 by His Eminence John Cardinal Onaiyekan to provide the forum for positive conversations and actions on the state of African nations.
Much of my life as a young man in Nigeria, we lived in peace, relative peace. People were moving around freely. You don't have to, there was not this kind of polarization. And government was in control of things. But we have a situation now that gives a grave cause for concern. And we even looking ahead down the line, we are afraid for the younger generation. So in that situation, you just sit down at home and wait, or do you just go to the church and pray, which we are doing, but can you make effort to move people to do the kind of thing we are saying now? That is why I started the project.
5 years ago, precisely July 2018, the foundation began a journey of community peace building through her Cofp Fellowship Program, which provides the platform for training and empowering actors with skills that would enable them prevent and transform violent conflicts in their communities.
Interfaith is very important because the present situation we find ourselves now makes it necessary. And I believe there is no alternative to peace.
It started as a national project for nation building. During the 4th year of the program, the foundation extended its olive branch to other countries in Africa and has up to date built the capacity of more than 230 people from 15 African countries.
The Cardinal Onaiyekan Foundation for Peace is doing tremendous work in pulling together professionals from all walks of life with commitment to their faith to work to build peace in this glorious country.
Chronologically, from July 2018 to June 2019, the foundation trained 35 participants, often referred to as Cofp Fellows, in the fellowship program. From July 2019 to August 2020, 36 fellows were trained. From September 2020 to April 2021, 40 fellows were trained. In 2021, the fellowship program took a new dimension by expanding its scope and horizon to other African countries, which has made it a Pan-African program with global solidarity. Hence, from July 2021 to May 2022, 60 fellows were trained.
The purpose of initiating Cofp Fellowship Program is to effectively build the capacities of all religious and community actors, men, women, and youth, so that they will be able to engage in meaningful interreligious and intercultural dialogue, transform conflicts, and advance ethical leadership, which enhances social cohesion, integration, and peace.
The 5th set of the Cofp Fellowship Program is unique because the year marks the 5th year anniversary of this noble project. Thus, 63 Nigerians and foreigners started another one-year fellowship journey from July 2022 to May 2023.
I've gained more skills from all the presentations. It has given me confidence to be able to go out and meet my brothers and sisters out there, most especially those of different faiths, to talk to them about peace.
The uniqueness of the Cofp Fellowship Program is that it is designed based on African context by Africans and for Africans living and working in Africa.
Promoting inclusion and respect for diversity, including religious freedom. We have a multicultural society. One that is more or less cohesive, but not always. Whether at the community level or the provincial level, we still have issues. And again, to reflect on one of the important words that was used here earlier, the importance of dialogue. If you have dialogue and commitment, Peace will reign.
With the overall goal of building their capacity to counter violence, promote freedom of religion and belief, and enhance a culture of peace in Africa, the fellowship program is already yielding amazing results by helping vulnerable people and communities to build resilience in tackling imminent challenges to peace.
It's an honor because of the great work carried out by the foundation, and it's a privilege to be amongst such esteemed fellows. And I think about what the future holds for Nigeria, for some of the other countries in Africa, because of your passion, your commitment, the knowledge, but also this network that you now have. All these people who can support each and one of us as we carry forward peace and development in Africa.
We are thrilled with the stories of change that we continually receive from all corners about the COFP Fellowship Program, which is why we are more convinced that all hope is not yet lost in the pursuit of social justice and true peace.
There was never a good war or a bad peace. Dialogue between people of different faiths, genders, socioeconomic status, geographic locations, and generations goes a long way to creating the necessary understanding to begin peace-building efforts. Dialogue is something that is so sorely needed in these difficult times, not just in Nigeria, but around the world. The Cardinal Onaiyekan Fellowship Program is a great step to fostering this needed dialogue.
The impacts of the fellowship program within this period of 5 years are for us evidence that the fellowship program is indeed transforming lives and changing communities.
And this program is yielding a lot of results, inviting people all over Africa together under this noble project of fellowship with regards to the challenges that we are facing in the world.
In an effort to sustain these humble results and efforts, COFP African Network of Peacebuilders, CANEP, was established as a continental hub and network in order to enable COFP alumni from African countries to further interaction, enhance cross-cultural learning, advance joint interfaith, intercultural peacebuilding interventions, and share experiences on best practices even after the fellowship program.
We need not wonder anymore or ponder for any reason behind the intentions of the choice of these candidates and the factors that motivated it, as Africa, our dear continent, has become more volatile, more than ever before. Our world, our respective countries are in dire need of peace, and the message of peace through dialogue cannot go far without apostles and ambassadors of peace.
Thanks to the financial support from our donors, the GHR Foundation, the Conrad Hilton Foundation, German Federal Foreign Office, Catholic Relief Services, Mensen Meten Missie, and the collaboration of other numerous partners which have enabled us to continue to provide this well-packaged service for peace actors across Africa.
What we did was, we had a peaceful dialogue with the host community and the IDPs. After that, then we empowered them with the little we have so that they can sustain themselves and be more useful to themselves, their families, and community in large. The good news I have is not only me or the organization or Cardinal Onaiyekan Foundation for Peace, the government of Zamfara State too will be part of our next program.
As we thank the Almighty God for His benevolence these past years, we commend the coming years into His hand as we invite you to celebrate with us and to join us in building more bridges of peace and human development in Africa through COFP Fellowship Program.